the one that the dark square bishop, then, well, you can't really move it to effective square because the queen will just slide away all the way to the right.
Magnus looks distracted. He's been looking off to the right there several times over the last couple of minutes, and he played such a committal move while being distracted. Look again, he's looking... yeah, he's not looking at the board too much.
Well, we know he's got some big windows right in front of him, right?
Yeah.
Looking out to the street, so maybe something's going on outside on the streets there.
Yeah, and yeah, you can see the harbour. And
Yeah.
OK, meanwhile, just below the queen, Magnus there shaking his head. He has created a safe square for his queen. That square wasn't possible to use because Black's bishop was controlling it previously. But it feels like a small gain for a big loss there. You lose a lot of control of squares, but you do gain a slightly better posting for your queen. Yeah, so Magnus, it looks like a very committal idea when he had other safer, more kind of consistent options. Yeah, it just feels so unnatural. That pawn, it pushed itself one square forward a few moves ago, then it pushed itself again. If he was going to do that, maybe he should have done it earlier. And,
So what do you guys think right now, this game? A draw, a win for white, a win for black?
all three results still possible. If you asked me 2 moves ago, Kaya, I would have said a win for white.
Okay.
But Magnus, with that last decision, taking risks, the white king, it looks safe for now, but it's a bit airy, a few holes around it. And what do you think, Ivanka? I'm trying not to commit and to give my answer here.
Yeah, I'm going to commit. And like I said, I quite like Magnus's position. I mean, I have a different disease than David. I like to push pawns. I like to advance as far as I can go. And I'm quite encouraged by this pawn thing, this pawn advance, mainly because, well, if you just kind of look at Black's position, I agree. It is a very committal pawn advance that Magnus has done. But at the same time, Black has got no activity. You know, he's not doing anything. Every single way he turns, there's something wrong with his position. There's no space. And I do envisage that Magnus should be able to do something here. Just play a few natural moves and keep asking the question to Hikaru, what you going to do? Because it's not that easy.
Yeah. When you said, what you going to do, I'm thinking, bad boys, bad boys.
When they come for you, yeah.
But one thing that, OK, Hikaru making faces, he's not happy with his position. He just pushes a pawn, stopping any potential advance of white's pawns. I was going to say one thing you could do as Black, but you probably don't want to do, is to eliminate white's strong knight. You could play bishop takes knight. But white will capture with his central pawn, attacking Black's knight and opening up a line for the white queen. So that's why Nakamura, he's trying to delay that decision as long as possible. White's knight is strong, but you don't want to remove it yet. You want to wait until the right moment. And right now, there we see, again, move suggestions. Very natural. White can just develop a bishop, move a king. Both of those high up on the radar for the computer. And Magnus, he just moves his king. The reason he did that is because his queen was undefended. And in chess, especially in rapid chess, when you don't have much time on the clock, just keep everything protected. Loose pieces drop off. You can't allow any tactics against undefended pieces.
Totally agree with you, David. It's a multi-purpose move, but it also, that king move is really, really sly. And the reason I'm saying it's sly is because suddenly the white rook now has the possibilities of and
is looking off to the side all the time, like he's doing right now. And actually, there is a Real Madrid game going on right now, so we do have quite a few viewers thinking it's probably a football game he's watching.
Yeah, he would have had to have asked for special permission, I guess, to watch that one alongside his chess game. But I wouldn't put it past him, a football fan.
Well, but is it taking his focus away, or is it still going good?
I mean, I would never dream of watching football while I'm playing an important chess game with so much money on the line, so much pride at stake. But Magnus is Magnus. He does like to play. Well, he plays his best chess when he's relaxed, simply.